Welcome back everyone to the Space Engineers Survival series and the second part of this two-part special. You've already seen the thumbnail, so you know what the vehicle probably looks like. But we've done a few more things. So, the most obvious change is the repaint. We've got the wheels on, and we've got the headlights on. But I've also added these blast doors around the edges, just to give the thing a bit more strength if it falls down and hits, say, a rock or something. The bodywork won't just be destroyed now, which is pretty useful. These lights also really project, so this will be better seeing as it's now nighttime and it's raining and it's foggy. So this is like the worst possible weather conditions, but let's go. Before we go home, we're going to be stopping off at the old base, which is just 3 kilometers this way. Now, this thing takes off more slowly now, but it can go a lot faster, and it's also much more stable. So if I just turn on the turbo as well, that'll give us a bit more power to just do this. We still need to be careful about this though, because everything is a risk. The terrain is still a big risk, but we'll be able to cross it much more easily now. Honestly, I wasn't expecting it to stop raining already, but we've only gone 700 meters and it has. Right, so I'm going to take these spotlights, I'm going to give them the maximum intensity possible, and we're going to continue. So, about 2 kilometers away. I think the lights on the top do work quite well. They are projecting a little bit further than the other ones, and they just add a lot more light to the... Oh! Oh! That was close. Thank God for the new wheels, because I think we would have lost the vehicle completely if we hadn't modified it then. Oh no, we might lose it now. Okay, good. We're fine. We're fine. That bodywork, the new wheels are really coming in handy for this terrain. And even if we did hit the floor, the blast door blocks will come in handy anyway. That kind of terrain back there would have completely stopped the older version of this vehicle in its tracks, so I'm glad we've modified it. And here we go. There's not much to see here, but this is the site of the original base. So if you remember and you've seen part 4 of the survival series, you'll remember that we built the Aberrant, turned it into a hovercar, and went in kind of this direction over here. And that was when I found the site of the new base. And then between part 4 and 5, everything was moved over to that area. I originally found this area at the end of part 2, and that's where we basically drove to. We drove from the landing point to here in the Aberrant, which it wasn't called the Aberrant back then. I might actually put this world on the workshop eventually, just so that you guys can play it. But anyway, we're going to be driving off now, and we're going to be returning home. So I think with this, the terrain actually gets better the further you go. But I'm not sure about this first bit, because it's quite hilly and not very good for a vehicle like this. Fortunately, we do have the modifications now, so we can just go over terrain like that with no problem. Oh, well maybe not. I didn't even see where it made contact then. Did you? Let's get a replay of that. No, I don't see where it made contact. It just kind of broke. So we've lost a couple of the headlights, but thankfully we have the top ones. Right, let's go down. Okay. Yeah, see, we've kind of gone off track a bit here. It's much harder to see this map in the dark as well, and this is a big risk going down like this, because we can easily pick up too much speed. We still have 100% hydrogen, which really surprises me as well. I'm not sure how. Are we running on the engine? Yeah, we are. How are these still at 100%? That's confusing. Right, please. Yes, okay, good. We've landed okay. And we've landed in quite a nice area. So I think we can kind of... Yeah, we can drive along this quite quickly. Okay, that's good. So I reckon we can be home in probably 10 minutes, maybe 15. That's my speed, not editing speed. So the editing, that will probably take about 3 minutes for you. All right, and we've made it home. Anyway, we're just going to weave past this tree. See, we just absolutely batted that tree out of the way. Yeah, let's bat this. Oh, no. And here we go. We are gonna... Oh, no, we're not. No, we're not, because that's a massive risk if we do that. Let's just go down, and we'll have to go back up again. I'm not getting how we're still at 100% hydrogen. Is the O2H2 generator just running really fast? Whoa! Oh, no. No! See, I stopped concentrating for a second, and something like that happens. I just can't see what's going on. Do you reckon I can go up here? Oh, let's just push it in full power. Who cares? Just give me full power up this hill. There we go. We're not messing about. Okay, now this is better. This is not so good. All of a sudden, we're flicking around everywhere. Yeah, they like, oh my goodness. This thing is still taking a pounding. We would not have got down the hill if this was the old version with the small wheels. No way. I mean, it's caused this much damage with 4x4 wheels. We're smoking, and we've lost all the headlights apart from the top ones, so that's quite good. It's good that we added them. Forward thinking. Alright, now let's just punch it. Give me maximum speed. We're going 100 now, about, and we're just going to slow right down as we go up here. See, it brakes really fast as well, so it's nice and safe until you hit terrain like this. Okay, good. But we have just enough power to get up hills like this, which is really useful. Oh, our hydrogen's going down now. Okay. Why? Why wasn't it? I don't understand. Is it just because we knocked out a couple of hydrogen tanks then? Actually, talking about that. Yeah, we have an incomplete tank. Oh no. And those are draining anyway. Why are they suddenly draining? Oh, we've lost the generator. Oh no. That's not good. That's really not good. Okay. Well, we'll carry on anyway because we may as well. There's nothing else we can do at this point. I don't have enough parts on me to build a new one. So we'll just go with it. And obviously we're having to use the thrusters now as well to push us because these wheels don't accelerate as fast as the old ones or as hard. So it takes a lot of energy to get up the hill. I think we're... No, not quite. God, it keeps looking... Ooh. It keeps looking good. I'm going to have to brighten this whole video up because even I'm having trouble seeing this and I'm right in front of the monitor. I'm going to have to shut my curtain a little bit. Oh, now I can see. Oh no. Oh no, this isn't good. This isn't good. What if we go down this hill? If we go down this hill, we'll be fine, won't we? We can just drive flat. Alright, I'm going to do an absolutely pro move here. I'm going to accelerate and we're going to go off the ledge and we're going to try and just land flat. Land flat, please. Land flat on this terrain. Okay, we knocked something, but that was worth it because now we're at the bottom and I think we can just absolutely push the speed limit. There is no speed limit, but absolutely push this engine, thrusters, all the power, and just go at full speed. We're going to turn that turbo off now, and we're just going to roll like this. Kind of looks cool. It looks like the exhaust, like when you set it to the fire stuff. So who needs an exhaust when you can just have that on fire? Okay, so which way are we going to go? Are we going to go over the top? Like where you see where it dips down kind of in the middle. I think I'll aim for that. You may be wondering what was the purpose of this trip. Now, I did kind of briefly mention at the beginning of the last video what the purpose was. It was just to kind of test out everything and see if everything works. We kind of did that, and I can conclude that even with 4x4 wheels it's a bit of a risk, so we're going to have to be using roads or something else to make this viable. Because at the moment, everything is a risk. No, we want to be going that way. Oh no, that's fine. That's fine. Yep, we're in the right position. We're exactly where I wanted to be. Okay, good. And also, something for the main channel viewers, because a lot of you may not have seen the second channel. There is a link to it, like a subscribe button at the end of every video on this channel. But in case you didn't know, I've been uploading Minecraft stuff on there recently. So if you're into Minecraft, please consider checking it out. As I film this, the channel only has 21 subscribers, so probably not many of you actually know about it because I haven't really mentioned it properly, but it's where all the kind of secondary non-main stuff goes, like Phasmophobia, which I've done 3 episodes on, and a bit of Minecraft. That'll be the main thing on there now, and also overviews of these cars. Alright, and we've made it home. This thing is on fire and it looks slightly different to how it did when we left. Let's just turn the engine off, and I think I'm going to go into the car dealership, put a seat down and have a cup of tea. In fact, we'll just sit at the desk and we're just going to take a minute because that was quite a difficult drive. Okay, we're done. That's good. So, you may be wondering, what now? Well, that's also exactly what I'm wondering. What I might do is, you know how I said I wanted to have a couple of cars on display? I could put the hatchback there as the first AMW branded vehicle that was built in the game. I could have it there as like a museum piece. And I could have this vehicle here as the vehicle that got me driving from the original base back. Give me maximum power on these thrusters. I mean, we could... Where are we going? Oh, the thrusters are off because I placed down those new thrusters so they weren't on the same kind of they aren't allocated the same. So the only ones that were on were ones going up. So yeah, nothing was working. I've also realized that I've covered over the only area where I can get these cars in. The next big thing I want to do after the car dealership is defending this area, because I know the amount of meteor storms that happen. It's very dangerous. If one of those meteors hits something big like the Sky Bridge, we're going to be in serious trouble. So what I'm going to be doing is installing a few automated weapons like the gravel turrets that will just work on their own, that I just have to fill up every so often, and they'll be powered from wind power, and they'll only have to be used occasionally. So basically it will store up loads of power over time with a battery, and then it can just be all used when, say, a meteor storm's happening. That does look a little bit weird. Oh well, we'll leave it. We'll just go with that, and we'll do the same with the hatchback. So as one seat, and it's flicking about all over the place. That's weird. This drives really weirdly now. I'm not sure what's happened. So anyway, batteries off. So that's over there, and that's about there. Maybe I should have this a little bit closer, actually. No, it'll be fine. It'll be fine. There we go. And I think we should put up a couple of signs as well. So let's get a couple of these transparent LCDs. Okay, we need a few displays. Whoops. We will fix that. Displays. They'll be up on the base, probably. Haven't been up here in a while. Hello, base. Yep, that's still there. Okay. Displays. Give me some displays. Are these welders still run? Oh, they. Oh. In hindsight, maybe the best way of checking it wasn't to go directly into them and, you know, see if they're running. Maybe that wasn't the best idea. Okay, we have our displays. We're going to take them down, and we are going to finish these displays. We're using the displays to finish the displays. Yes. Oh, it's backwards. Of course it's backwards. Why wouldn't it be backwards? The hatchback. The first AMW on this succulent world. Yeah, that'll do. And now we'll do the same with this one. So this is the Falcon Off-Road Edition, and this vehicle, before it was broken, is actually available on the workshop now, so you can get this yourself. I put this on the workshop at the same time as uploading the video, so you can actually have a go driving this around yourself, and it's in mint condition. And of course we've got the trademark, which isn't real, but yeah. Way back from a point in the middle of nowhere. And there we go. We have the signs, so bit of personality to this place. And there we go. So now that these signs are done, that is going to conclude this video. If you enjoyed this episode, please do consider leaving it a like and consider subscribing to the YouTube channel, as I really, really do appreciate it. In the next episode, we're going to be fairly back to normal in that we're going to be working on this dealership, and we're going to be staying within a kilometre of this area. We're not going to be venturing out again for a while. And finally, consider joining the Discord server. The link is in the description below, and it's the best way for us to hang out and have a chat, and the best way for you to give me suggestions and feedback on the videos. So thank you very much for watching this video, and I'll see you in the next one.